Welcome to Organic Wine Review. I'm your host, Brent the Average Wine, Joel Fuzi, certified somm and winemaker
I know nothing about wine.
Anyway, very true. Yeah. Let's go on a little journey together, Joel.
That's right. So we're going on this journey to France. We're trying the Chenin Blanc, the Vouvray region of France in the Loire Valley.
So Chenin Blanc is the most common white grape varietal in Vouvray?
Yeah, so it's the most common. It's a very versatile white grape. It can be very good and refreshing and vibrant at a young age, but it can also age and develop into this really complex white wine.
So this is a 2006, so this has a little bit of age.
A little bit of age, and this is also a demi-sec, which means
semi-sweet?
Semi-sweet, so it may a little bit of residual sugar.
Je parle français un petit peu?
Un petit peu, oui.
Yeah.
Bonjour, on baguette.
So Domaine du Petit Coteau?
Coteau, yeah.
So this is the house of the small cake?
Coats.
Coat.
Yeah.
Oh, coat.
Yeah.
What is the international sign for coat?
Exactly.
Nice.
So
what do you think about this wine? What's it look like to
you? You can see it shows a little bit of a golden color.
It smells a little sweet.
It's very typical of a white wine that ages. It gets a little bit darker. The residual sugar can add a little bit of color to it.
But not as dark as like a late harvest.
But not maybe it's not as dark as the late harvest.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty.
As
like
white wine ages, it just gets really golden. So on the nose, you can smell a little bit of this like sweet ripeness. A little bit of honey. Maybe.
Honey, I smell that. Honeysuckle.
I'd say a lot of this yellow apple. What do you think about this yellow apple?
Like a golden delicious apple?
Like a golden delicious.
Yeah, I can see that.
Some of the classic markers are wet wool.
Wet wool?
Wet wool, like
what's that got to do
rained on a sheep, maybe?
Rained on a sheep? What's that got to do with golden apples?
Well,
I'm not smelling wet. I haven't smelled a lot of wet sheep in my day.
Well,
I used to live in New
Zealand.
So used to date a couple sheep, I think.
We don't talk about those years anymore.
All right.
Anyway, she broke up
with
me.
Those were the dark. Those were the experimental years.
Yes, exactly.
From a winemaking perspective.
Yeah. Anyway, so just smelling this, I'm wanting some cheese right now. Some goat cheese, maybe some Manchego, maybe some.
This is really nice. It has a very slight touch of sweetness. Some acidity is a little bit of mouth watering.
Yeah, a little bit.
Actually, it'd be fantastic with cheese. You know that. One of the things I marvel about the French is they figured it out a long time ago. Like after a nice meal with this wine, it's kind of refreshing. Cheese course.
I thought you meant the whole laissez-faire thing where they just let everything kind of happen.
That too.
All right.
They invented the word laissez-faire, so there you go. This is a good wine.
Cheers.
Cheers.